The Extra-Terrestrial. Based on the film written by Mathison and directed by Spielberg. Illustrated by Kim Smith. It was the week before Halloween. Elliot wants to play with his brother Michael, but Michael said no. "Come on, guys," Elliot pleaded. "I can fight goblins too." "Just go get the pizza," Michael said. Elliot went outside and paid the delivery man. On the way back inside, he heard a noise coming from the shed. Elliot lived near a forest. Sometimes coyotes wandered into the shed, but these footprints did not look like coyotes' track. And coyotes do not roll ball to kids. It definitely was not a coyote. Elliot tried to tell his family. "There is a goblin in the shed, a real goblin." "Where is the pizza?" Michael asked. No one believed Elliot's story. The next day, Elliot went beyond the shed and into the woods to look for the goblin. He saw people with strange equipment searching for something. Were they looking for the goblin too? If they find it, what could they do to it? Elliot had to find the goblin first. That night, after everyone was asleep, Elliot left a trail of candy from the shed into the house, up the stairs, and into his room. It turned out the goblin liked candy. The next day, Elliot introduced the goblin to Michael and to his little sister, Gertie. Michael and Gertie quickly realized what Elliot had learned the night before. The goblin was kind and very smart. The kids were excited and curious about the new friend. "He seems too nice to be a goblin. Maybe he is a monkey," said Michael. "I do not like his feet," said Gertie. "We are here home," Elliot said. "Where are you from?" The goblin pointed up at the sky. Then he said his power and some fruits and vegetables to create a model of his solar system. The goblin was not a goblin at all. He was an extraterrestrial, an alien from another planet. Elliot called him E.T. for short. Meanwhile, the people looking for E.T. were getting closer. The next morning, the kids went off to school. Their mom was leaving for work, and she heard a noise coming from the closet. But when she opened the door, all she saw were stuffed animals. After she left, E.T. had the house all to himself. He went exploring. He made friends with the local wildlife. Then he got something to eat. He found a toy to play with and something to read. He watched the television and learned about Earth form of communication, all of which give him an idea. If only he could find everything he needed. When Carly came home, she taught E.T. the alphabet. B is for balloon, she said. B, E.T. said. Yes, Carly said B. Good. Elliot got home not much later and found E.T. in his closet. Gertie and E.T. were playing dress up together. Elliot, E.T. said, I taught him to talk. Curly bragged. Elliot found the box of items that E.T. had collected. He cut himself on a saw blade. Ouch! Elliot yelled. Ouch! E.T. said. His finger began to glow. E.T. touched his fingertip to Elliot, and the cut healed. Then E.T. showed Elliot and Gertie a drawing of something he wanted to build. It looks like a radio. Phone home, E.T. said. E.T. worked on his radio all night. The people who were looking for E.T. were getting even closer. E.T. wanted his family to find him and take him home. But he had to hurry. E.T. was not meant to live on Earth. He was starting to feel sick. The next day was Halloween. It was the perfect time to get E.T. into the woods, where he could use the radio to send a clear signal home. Michael and Elliot pretend that E.T. was guilty. Off they went into the street in broad daylight. No one suspected a thing. Some of the customs made E.T. think of home, away from other trick-or-treaters. Elliot and E.T. got on Elliot's bike and head into the woods. When the ride got too bumpy, E.T. took over. Together they rose off the ground and soared through the sky. They landed in a clearing and assembled the radio. E.T. pointed in toward the sky, and they sat down to wait. Elliot woke up cold the next morning. He and E.T. had been in the woods all night. By the time they got home, the people who were searching for E.T. were at Elliot's house. They were scientists and they wanted to learn about E.T. They put him in a box to bring him to the lab. As Elliot was saying goodbye, E.T.'s chest started to glow. E.T. phone home, E.T. said. Does this mean they are coming? Asked Elliot. Yes, said E.T. Elliot knew there was his last chance to help E.T. While the scientists were busy packing up the equipment, Elliot and Michael snuck E.T. out of the house. Michael's friends brought their bikes and they all raced to the woods. The scientists chased them. To escape, E.T. used his power again, and all the boys soared up into the sky. When they reached the forest, a giant spaceship was landing. Elliot was sad that his friend had to go. E.T. was sad too. The tip of E.T.'s finger lifted up and he touched Elliot's forehead. I will be right here, said E.T. Elliot knew he was always remember their extraordinary friendship. The end.